So besides Jurassic Park, Amber Collection, the other line that's distracting me from Marvel Legends is McFarlane Batman 66. Appears to be a Target exclusive, and that's where I've caught most of them. Um, and I'm just pretty stoked about it. Yeah, Batman is one of my earliest favorites from the early 70s, watching the TV show and reruns. And these figures, both lines, Mattel and McFarlane, do them justice. So what really did it for me, though, was the Batcave playset, which I have essentially wanted since I was about 4. Even the Mego version just didn't quite do it, even back then. Mego, I loved Mego. I had many Batmen. Even as the dog chewed them up, I'd get another one to replace it. But Mego bothered me because they were never quite so realistic as I would have preferred. And through my Star Wars collecting and Mego collecting, even back then, 8, 9, 10 years old, I was always trying to make them a little more realistic. Um, Now, as far as the differences, which I don't know if anybody else is going to show you this, I'll show you it as best I can. Mattel are a little taller. However, you're going to notice that the faces, Mattel's faces are actually narrower, which is kind of strange. And as far as the posability, the only thing that Mattel seems to have going for it is the lateral hip swing. And that's really about it. Yeah, there's no double crunch needed. Oh, well, there's a couple of there's the bicep pivot too. But I don't know. How dynamically are you really going to pose these? How dynamically are you going to pose the dynamic duo? And likewise with Batman. I think it's a decent sculpt. There are things I like better about the Mattel, and I think when I do get around to displaying this, if and whenever, I am going to go with the Mattel ones. I believe there's just little things about the Mattel Batman that I like better overall. Um, didn't break out the Batmobiles. You've seen the difference on those in other videos, so I'm not going to retread territory that's already been trod. But and of course you've seen this displayed by some other reviewers. But I'm just sharing the love. $30, you just can't beat it. Although, if I were you, I would order extras from Target because the sticker application can royally suck. So just keep the receipts and return the one that's got the foul up sticker, and you'd be sitting pretty. As long as Target has the stuff in stock, I'll buy extras and return what I don't want. Just get a better copy because quality control is not at the top of the list for many of these companies. I had a Dark Side multiverse that the chin looked absolutely melted out of place. It was really bizarre. And if you're buying this stuff too, Batman, um, here's something maybe you've heard of. I came across this thing through GPS Lot, which has so many cool little things. It's, of course, a vintage television set featuring vintage television. And there are more clips this thing plays. But it really is. It really is cool. $25 is a little steep, and 45 is even more steep if you can't find it in the store. These are at Walmart exclusively. There's even a Star Trek one coming out. I'm gonna have to find that one too. But I just, because it's in scale, I just can't wait to set up this television in the back cave where the dynamic duo can watch each of themselves on TV. Lots of fun. So this is a fraction of my Batman collection here, but what a collection, what a fraction. Very thrilled. And eventually I'll take these out of the packages. Just not quite yet. And we'll see what the new waves, if there are new waves, bring. Joker is the only villain so far, and gotta have the big four, right? And I'd like to see some. The Julie Newmar Catwoman from Mattel was a little wanting in the paint. Paints. The sculpt looked just like her, but the paint really sucked. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, that's all for this one. Enjoy.